Hello YouTube, my name is Hero, and today we're gonna have a small, just a little random discussion video about some things that are going on in Black Desert right now that I'm kind of confused about, and I want to open up some discussion on, get some ideas on how you guys feeling. Okay, so the first thing that I'm really confused about is that we haven't gotten Kamasylve yet. Okay, let me put some some clarity here. Let me give you guys some clarity. We haven't gotten Kamasylve yet. Kamasylve in the KR came out immediately after, 2 weeks after the release of Dark Knight. Not Dark Knight's Awakening, just Dark Knight. So it went Dark Knight, 2 weeks later Kamasylve, then 2 weeks later Dark Knight's Awakening. So in Korea they got Kamasylve 2 weeks before Dark Knight's Awakening. Now we're coming up on, I think, a month after Dark Knight's Awakening has been out, and we still have no word of Kamasylve. We have no release date to be assumed, but we are getting Striker before Kamasylve. We even have a release date that's going to be announced very soon for Striker. Now, the first thing I want to discuss is, why do you guys think that is? Why do you guys think Pearl Abyss is holding off on Kamasylve for the North American version of the game? In my eyes, it's only two options. It's either one, they believe that we're too weak, too undergeared, or we just won't be able to experience the content because we just don't have the, like, something. They don't think we have something that the Koreans have, or two, they think that they're disappointed with the turnout of Kamasylve. They didn't want it to be the way it is, and they're currently rebalancing it and changing it for future content, things like that. What really bothers me, or not bothers me, it really confuses me here, is that Kamasylve Part 2 is going to be released this summer in Korea. From what they said, it's coming out this summer. So it's about to be summer for us. So we only have another month or so, month and a half of spring. So summer is going to be here soon for us, and we still haven't gotten a Kamasylve Part 1. So they're going to have Kamasylve Part 2 this summer. Why? By the way, Kamasylve Part 2 is going to be much more user-friendly, I guess you could say. It's going to be a lot more places for all, a lot more places for all players to attend. So it really confuses me as to why they are waiting so long for Kamasylve Part 1 to come out in North America. You would think they want Kamasylve Part 1 out as soon as possible so they can roll out Kamasylve Part 2, because Kamasylve Part 2 is going to be a big expansion for all versions of Black Desert, simply because it's going to allow all players to experience it. So it would make the most sense for them to get that content out to as many players as possible. So I'm really confused about the Kamasylve thing. Let me know what you guys think about that. Next thing I want to talk about is Striker. Now, the thing that I'm really confused about is, okay, it's fine that they're delaying Kamasylve. I mean, I understand that, but why in the world are they releasing the Striker so early? Now, don't get me wrong, I am not in the tiniest bit upset about this, but keep in mind, Striker just got released last month. It hasn't even been a full month yet since Striker got released, and they're releasing him. They've already said that they're going to announce his release date very soon. Now, I have some theories on when he's going to come, and a lot of people have probably obviously come to the same conclusion as me, since Black Desert is having a Steam release on the 24th of this month, and the release date of Striker is going to be released pretty soon. And we all know that maintenance are always on Wednesdays. And so what I think is going to happen is Striker is going to be announced next Wednesday on the 17th, and then it's going to be released on May 24th, the day that Steam opens up, the Steam release. And you got to keep in mind, Striker is a very very North American friendly class. I mean, think about it. He has Hadouken, quote, Kamehameha. He has a lot of punching, kung fu fighting type stuff. You know, that's a very North American friendly class, so it would make sense that they push him out along with Steam to give Steam a boost. But it's just so amazing to me, because this is the soonest he's ever gotten a new class, On top of that, he hasn't even gotten his awakening yet, but I believe his awakening is also going to be coming out next week, so that would make sense. So, but still, it's very, very early to be getting a new class, but that's fine. I'm not complaining. Once again, I really want to play striker. I'm actually kind of bored with warrior right now. I really might be full re-rolling to striker if his awakening is what I like anyways. But yeah, once again, I'm just very confused at this, and I want to know what you guys think about why they are releasing striker so quickly and before Kamasylve at that. And when do you guys think Kamasylve will come at this rate? Like, I just don't understand what's holding them back. We should have gotten Kamasylve a very long time ago, and I'm not too sure about that. Another thing is, I want to give you guys an update on the PvP servers, the PvP changes that I was telling you guys about a few weeks ago. If you haven't heard about it, go watch my video called huge PvP changes coming. That video was made a while ago, and it showed that the Korean server had a test server where Korean players who were in a guild who participated in sieges and won were allowed to go. So that's 500 people were allowed to go to a private PvP test server in which the changes and the rules of PvP had completely changed. And there's a lot of stuff that goes along with that. So go watch the video if you don't know. But basically, just an update on that for the guys that know about it and been keeping up with it. I know a lot of people have asked me to give them updates on it. They have continuously been testing this server every single week ever since I told you that. Every single Saturday they have been testing this server. They've been making tweaks to it. They've been getting user feedback, and they've always been expanding on how many people are allowed to go. Like this Saturday, I believe they are going to allow pretty much anyone who's won a node to go. So now there's going to be a huge amount of people able to go to these test servers. They're trying to get a lot of people their reception and trying to make sure this thing is perfect and polished up, and that's great. They've been doing it for weeks and weeks and weeks. So once they've completely been happy with it, they are 100% going to implement it into the game. I guarantee you that. I don't know how much longer they're going to be testing it for, but I think they're going to test it maybe for another month. I'd say around June they probably drop it in Korea, and after they drop it in Korea, you can expect it to be in NA at the rate they are patching NA. When it comes to balances changes in PvP, keep in mind Korea got a DP buff. We got that DP buff within a month. Okay, so I'm expecting the same thing here. When that PvP change comes, when the whole system changes, we are going to get that same exact system within a month. I could pretty much guarantee that. I will be very surprised if it took any longer. So keep in mind, Black Desert PvP is going to be changing very soon. For those guys who are playing classes that are kind of undervalued right now, like Tamer, Musa, Ninja, get ready, because your classes are about to change. PvP is about to change, hopefully for the better. They're actually really adamant about changing PvP. They clearly don't like it, and I don't like it either, and I'm happy with the changes that I've seen so far. So we just have to wait and see what it's going to be like when it comes out, but it looks very, very good, guys. It looks very exciting. So I hope you guys are hype about it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go watch my video. PvP changes coming, huge PvP changes coming. It's on my channel. It's a very, very informative video, and thank you guys for watching this video, by the way, and all my other videos. If you have anything you want to say about this stuff that I've been talking about, just little quick updates, hit me in the comments below. I read every single comment, even the troll ones. Give me your best troll. And it's your boy Hero. See you guys next time.